Rhythm lesson 34 through 36. In this unit, the eighth note is the main topic. Now we're going to see the eighth note by itself, or a single eighth note by itself. Up until now, we have seen two eighth notes that are beamed together as a unit because it works out really nicely since an eighth note is the value of half a beat. Right, so then I kind of hinted that you're going to be seeing the eighth note alone, and so the components that you want to be looking for now are the note head, the stem, and then the flag. Now we see this flag. I personally think it's really beautiful. It's kind of fun to draw. So we have a flag here, and in the future you're going to be seeing more and more use of the flag, not in these books, but as you learn music, as you play more music, you'll begin to see more flags, and the flags can actually come in multiples as well. So you'll just see they're kind of layered on top of each other. That you could see like 2 flags, 3 flags, 4 flags, even. Each flag that's when you see more and more flags, the rhythm is actually quicker and quicker and quicker. So when the eighth note is alone, it's a little bit cumbersome to say, to try to keep with the word pizza, because pizza by itself or za by itself, it sounds a bit awkward. So this is a great chance to understand the concept that we're just using silly words, and we can interchange these words. As I mentioned before, the pizza could be jello, or I've heard people use apple, or stop. When I first learned my first song, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and I did the Suzuki variations, we called it Mississippi Stop. So I was accustomed to saying Mississippi here instead of pepperoni, and I was accustomed to saying stop instead of pizza. So basically these words are interchangeable. We could just say ta the whole time as well. As we did before, we could just clap them. So there are many ways to kind of soak in and understand eighth notes. It's basically whatever works for you. So I often, if I feel that the terms are interchangeable, I give my student the choice, and so we say jello instead of pizza. So I try to make it tailored to each student and whatever is significant, to them. So basically, in this case, we do want to switch over now and use the term stop. So instead of pizza, we're going to be saying stop. Just make sure you're saying them in the same speed. So if in the past you were saying pizza, stop, or jello, whatever you need to do. Oh, hot dog is another popular one. Hot dog. Okay, so here we're going to say stop, and that way when we get to here and we see the eighth note by itself, we can just say stop. Okay, now there's one more thing that's introduced here, and this is the rest. That is the counterpart to the eighth note. So I told you in the previous lesson that every note value has a counterpart rest. So if you see a 16th note, there is a 16th note rest that exists. If you see a whole note, there is a whole note rest that exists out there. It's just that we're learning little bits at a time. So there are so many that we don't have time to get to, but you just figure out, once you understand the system, you figure it out as you go, and then one day you'll be playing this orchestra piece, and you'll see a certain rhythm that maybe you don't see very often, and then you know how to do it. Okay, so basically what you want to understand is that 1/8 note that looks like this with the flag by itself is the same exact value as this eighth note rest. So to me it looks like a stem that's slanted with the little squiggly thing, so I just call it squiggly with my students. Okay, see that little squiggly thing? And then one of these eighth notes that's attached with the beam, one of these would be the same value as one of these and one of these. So actually these three look different, but they're exactly the same value. So that's what you visually you want to just kind of soak into your memory, is that they're really all the same thing. Okay, so if you just say stop, stop, stop all the way across, it works. And when you get to the one with the rest, you just say it in your head instead of saying it out loud. Okay, let's try it. Okay, here we go. Ready, and stop, 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 stop. And that's it. Okay, so keep it really steady. I often say it's like a tick-tock clock. So tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. All right. Some of my students, and I ask them again for their preference, some of them, they prefer to keep the pizza over here. And then when they see this measure coming up, they say stop, stop all the way. Some of them, they like to say pizza all the way through, even this guy, because you see the beam right there. And then they switch to stop over here. It's all personal preference. It's whatever your brain, is feeling comfortable with. So let's try it in the way that we say pizza here, because it's a little bit less of a mouthful than stop, stop. It's more of a mouthful than pizza. And then when we get to this measure, when we start seeing rests involved, let's just switch over to stop, stop. Let's try it that way, okay? So we're gonna go right here, ready, and pizza, 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 pizza. Stop, 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 stop. And really say the word stop in your head. I heard it in my head. I hope you heard it in your head as well. Okay, so let's try also this next line. So we're gonna keep saying stop, stop here and stop, stop there. And then when we see the coast is clear, we'll go back to pizzas, okay? Here we go. So pizza's right here. Pizza, pizza, stop, 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 pizza, pizza. Okay. If it's getting too complicated for you, you can just say stop the entire time. You could also just clap it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and clap line 2 and follow along. Line 2, here we go. Ready, and that's it. Okay. So we'll try doing line 3 together just to be sure, because now we have pepperoni. So again, when we have something new, we want to make sure our values are all lining up. So make sure that the pepperoni is the correct speed in comparison to the pizzas and the stops and the stop-stops, okay? So here's our pulse, okay? Ready? So the pepperoni is going to go pepperoni, pepperoni, that speed. If you want to check, this is a great way to warm up before you say the line. Get your pulse going and then try them out. You can say stop, 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 and then go back to the pepperoni, 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 and so forth. All right. Okay, so let's do line 3 now. Okay. Ready, and stop, 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 pizza, pizza, pepperoni, pizza, stop, stop, stop. If you're saying other words than I am, it's totally okay, as long as we're saying them at the correct speed, okay? Let's try just saying stop all the way through, and then obviously pepperoni here, okay? Ready, and stop, 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 pepperoni, stop, 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 stop. So whatever you like, just make sure it's not complicated and it works for you. It's a system that works for you. 35, more of the same. And 36, bringing in the quarter notes. So we have a blue over here, okay? So again, when we have longer values and quicker values mixed in together, we have to be extra careful that we keep our pulse and we make sure the speeds are matching. So a blue would be like this. Blue, blue, blue. See how long it feels now? Blue, blue. And I spotted some run ponies and pony runs. So let's pick a complicated one. maybe 3. Let's try 3. Okay. So I'm already kind of saying the words in my head. I see a run, pony, a pepperoni, and a stop, stop measure. Okay. So I kind of already looked in advance. Ready, and run, pony, pepperoni, stop, 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 pepperoni, blue, stop, stop, pony, run. Now this one, I accidentally said stop, stop. It's just kind of whatever came out of my mouth. It's fine if you want to just say stop the whole way, because now we have so much variation, so much variety, I mean, that it's hard to kind of keep track, okay? So if you want to say pizza, stop, and then pizza, whatever you like, or keep it all stop, stop. Okay, let's do this one more time. How about we just say stop, stop all the way through? Okay. Ready, and run, pony, pepperoni, stop, 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 pepperoni, blue, stop, stop, pony, run. This time, if you're in favor of keeping pizzas as much as possible, let's try that. So we're going to say pizza here. Stop for the guy that's alone. Anytime you see a flag, you say stop. If you see a beam, you say pizza. That might be one of the simpler ways to keep track. And that's a pizza. Okay, ready? Run, pony, pepperoni, pizza. Stop, pepperoni, blue, pizza, pony, run. And that's it. And so we will stop there. There are 2 more pages of the same type of thing, but still sprinkling in some longer values. And I usually save that if I find that this is kind of a tricky topic, because first of all, we're switching our silly words, and that gets a little bit difficult. But it's good, even though it's challenging, it's good to do it now, because it's actually good to be flexible. You know, so if I tell you to say ta all the time for this entire page, you should be able to do it, hopefully. If you can't switch words and syllables right now, it's okay. Keep practicing the way you are, and then when you get more and more used to it, it will become second nature, and you will be able to say whatever silly word or syllable or whatnot to execute the rhythm. And also another tricky thing is the concept of the 8th note rest. That is challenging, because now we have sort of like incomplete rhythms that don't fill up the entire one beat. And also we have so much variety now, so just keeping track of all the players in the game gets tricky. So anyway, enjoy, and if you got this far, I would highly recommend you go back and do a little sampling of each unit and just keep reviewing, keep doing it. Just sit down and just say them out loud.